Synod chair, so she's going to come up for that. And I do want you to know that we have next Sunday, we will be selling our 60th anniversary T-shirts. They'll be on sale beginning next Sunday for a mere $10. Okay? So Cardinal Ife, come on up. She's going to share information, and then we'll have questions.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me make sure this technology here works. Okay? All right. Is Ando here? Fundi Ando. Oh, okay. Okay. So Fundi Ando has volunteered to be the person who would coordinate our transportation options to the Synod, and we're so very thankful to you for doing so. And she has come back with some pricing, and so I'd like for her to come up, and because I think the first thing we need to figure out is how am I going to get there, right? How much is it going to cost me to get there? And while she shared that information with us earlier, I forgot.
Well, what I did was I got a couple quotes from 3 different charter bus companies. The one that I got back first was Turner Tours. We've used them on several occasions for our pilgrimage to Beulah Land. And so what they're asking is $6,200, which will come to approximately $155 per person. That's a round trip. The bus will take us to Peachtree City, and it will also take us to the Gala Saturday night, back to church Sunday morning, and then after all the ceremonies, we'll be departing from Shrine 9. Right now, I think on the itinerary I sent, we will actually leave out about 6 or 7 Thursday morning. So, Thursday morning, what's that, the 26th, I believe, I'm not sure, of October. Okay, that Thursday before the Synod start. So we'll get there Thursday evening around 6 or 7, time to check in, relax, tour the grounds, and we'll be fresh and ready all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We won't have to worry about anything. We'll depart right after the closing ceremony Sunday, so we probably won't get back here. Say if we leave Sunday around 5 or 6, we'll get back in Detroit around 5 or 6 Monday morning. And I'll have more presentation as we go along. Part of the cost of $155, the total bus was $6,200. That $155 will cover the minimum. I think it was either 40 or 45. But what we also have to do is try to fill the bus up. The max is 50 because we do want to tip the bus drivers, and we do have to pay for the bus driver's hotel room the whole time there. So we can fill the bus up. That's not an expense that will come out of our pocket. It will be part of our $155 fee. The house, the bus drivers, give them their tip and whatever. And then, of course, we will be stopping on the road. We can decide at a later date which meal we want to stop on the road. Because if we stop for a sit-down, then the next stop is probably going to be fast food. We're not going to have 2 sit-downs because it's going to take too long to get there. So if you have any questions or concerns, just let me know. And like I said, I have more information as we go along. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Fundi. Thank you. Okay, so Bishop Maya and I met, I think last week. Last week we met to begin planning for the National Synod. And so one of the things that we've been able to do is, and we are still in conversation and negotiation with the resort, okay? So let me just give you a sense of the resort. We spent some time there doing the women's retreat last year. It's a very nice place. It's way back. It's on 90 acres of land, okay? And so you get this very, very calming experience and effect from being there. And so they have a lot of retreat-type activities, but they also have a number of meeting places that will accommodate all of our needs. And again, like Cardinal Bayou said, it's only about 25 minutes away from Atlanta. So it's not very far. all the activities, save for, I believe, the gala, will be held on the retreat site, okay? And so what we did when we were there for a while is we went 4 deep in the hotel rooms, okay? Let me give you a price that she is quoting me now. And again, this is just a ballpark figure because she has not put in writing and we have not signed a contract with these numbers or these figures. And she keeps telling me the more numbers I can commit to, of course, the greater negotiation power I will have in terms of getting a lower cost. But right now, if you want a single room, that's just you or you and your honey or you and your... Okay. Okay. All right. Then she's quoting somewhere $135 a night. Okay. Now, if there are doubles, and the doubles are $110, $110 or $15 a night. Okay. So simply, what that means, if you're doubling up with someone, your expense would be half of that per night. Okay, so that'll be roughly around $55 per night if it's just 2 people. And then the sisters, we loved each other so much. We stayed 4 deep. So you just take that down again. What is that? $25 a night, right? I'm not saying that's for you. I'm just giving everybody options, okay? So, I expect, I'll be headed back to Atlanta this week, and I do have a meeting with them. And then at that point in time, I expect to have in writing exactly what the total expense will be. And then what we will do then is issue then a Synod fee structure and cost so that everyone can see what's involved in the process. Now, based on Ando's itinerary, what that simply means is that you'll need Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, right, Fundi? And of course, if you have, people in Atlanta, that can probably help accommodate you, that's good and fine. You can work it that way. We're encouraging everyone to come and to participate, in the Synod. Another thing that we're planning some resort type activities. We'd love to see some time where we all can take a few minutes and kind of de-stress, okay? So we're working on morning rituals and routines and those kinds of things. There's a 90-mile walking, jogging trail. If you want to engage in that, there's a swimming pool. We did yoga when we were there. And so there's a fitness center, volleyball court, basketball court. There's golf if you want to golf. I think we can make arrangements for massages, those kinds of things. So it truly is a retreat and a resort type of event. And also the food is very good. And it's plentiful. Sometimes you go and you say, my God, and I look back and it's all gone. It's plentiful. The service is really good. They really, really cater to you. And the meeting rooms, they are just, whatever we need. We don't have to lug the projector, the camera, we don't have to do all of that. They provide everything. All we really need to do is have our agenda, have our plan, show up at the rooms. And so all the stress that we typically have related to Synod, and you guys know about that, right? Trying to get the rooms ready, trying to figure out who's going to cook, trying to do this, trying to do all that. All that will be taken away. But it doesn't go away without a cost, okay? But we're really going to try to work to kind of negotiate that price so that it's quite reasonable. And they really don't care. If you rent a room, you rent a room, okay? Yeah. Okay, so based on the bit of information we've been able to share with you thus far, can I have a show of hands of people who who are interested or who plan to attend the Synod? Okay, so very, very good. That is good. The more numbers, the lower the cost should be. So we're going to pass around these sheets of paper. If you can just put your name, please. And then if you're bringing somebody with you, like Cardinal Rashida and husband, we just really need to get a hard number so that when we go and meet with them, we will have a good number that we can present to them. Because they're going to charge us, once we settle in on that number, a percentage just to reserve the area. So we want numbers that are going to be hard numbers, okay? Because we got to put up the hard cash then.